Hello and welcome to Elkan's Word for Today, the audio devotional. God bless you as you listen.
Series title: The Doctrine of Religion. Day 1. About religions. How shall we escape if we neglect so great a salvation? Hebrews 2 verse 3. What is religion? There are different ways of looking at this. It could be a catch-all to describe all things spiritual, could be seen as any form of worship to God, or even one's general way of life. If you want to take it to the other extreme, you could see religion as the legitimization of ignorance, fanaticism, or wishful thinking. In all cultures, people make a practice of interacting with what are taken to be spiritual powers. This may be in the form of gods, spirits, ancestors, or any kind of sacred reality with which they believe themselves to be connected. A cursory study of religion will reveal just how varied it is and how deeply entrenched it is in culture. Whether it be the sea of men milling around the Kaaba, the hordes of bodies bathing in the Ganges River, or swarms of Catholic votaries kneeling before Our Lady of Fatima, the sight of people deeply and passionately engaged in the practice of religion can be moving or disturbing depending on your perspective. In a study of world religions, it's easy to so romanticize the complex traditions, rich history, and intricate ceremonies of each one that we fail to see them all for what they actually are: monumental expressions of man's rebellion against his maker. People may worship a plethora of gods, but there can only be one creator. And in the end, it is that creator's opinion that matters, not our own. We often fault evolutionists for claiming that the concept of gods is a creation of the human mind. Yet a dispassionate analysis of how religions came to be will show that they are right, at least in part. The first act of religion was immediately after man fell in Eden. Adam and Eve gathered fig leaves to cover their nakedness and hid themselves from God. Genesis 3. The second act was when Cain insisted on worshipping the Creator his own way instead of that which the Creator favored. Genesis 4. Ever since then, all religions have been based on these two templates: atonement for sin by man's way, and worship of God on man's own terms. Of course, while demonic spirits may be relied upon to provide the supernatural component of each religion, philosophically, it's all man at the heart of it. The Creator is nowhere to be found there. Moses once warned the Israelites against every man doing, quote, whatsoever is right in his own eyes. Deuteronomy chapter 12 verse 8. If it was true then, it is true now. We can each have and cherish our quote-unquote religion, but is it acceptable to our common Creator? To be continued. More blessings await you today. You'll not miss them in Jesus' name.
This was an audio recording of Elkan's Word for Today, the devotional for growing believers by Greg Elkan. For more information and other edifying resources, or to support this growing work, visit us at www.gregelkan.com. That's GREGELKAN.com. You can send your comments or questions by WhatsApp or Telegram to +234 813 664 2912. God bless you.